Welcome to another video. And as usual, before I get started, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe if you're new to this content. And to my current subscribers, I appreciate you guys money, so hey, let's just get right into it. So at the time of making this video, the Safemoon price is 30185, Bitcoin is at 30,000, and there's just been a lot going on in crypto in reference to the last 48 to 72 hours that we're going to go ahead and address. But Safemoon went ahead and released what is known as the activity highlight report in reference to the blockchain, and there's been a lot of features that I want to focus on, primarily the one that's actually being completed. The integration range from the Safemoon wallet integration to the orbital shield integration in addition to the block explorer. Now, from a person that works in IT on a day-to-day basis, these status reports are really important to me, so I can know the stage in which Safemoon is taken, or the process that they're taking to go ahead and deliver products to the customers like myself, and the timeline when they're taken to get those things delivered. Having a dev environment that's actually completed is really important and very critical to the delivery of an application, because it allows the team to go ahead and test. Now, the fact that the dev environment is actually being completed, for those of you that are not really paying attention to what's happening in Safemoon, that lets me know that the blockchain is actually completed. They're testing it in a dev environment, a development environment, where they can go ahead and stress test it with different pin testing from a security standpoint, integrating the orbital shield, integrating the wallet, also bringing in vendors to stress test the environment as well, because we do understand we had an exploit the other day. They're going to make sure that all the different stress tests that they can do in this development environment, they will be able to see those things and know how to mitigate those risks before they go ahead and bring it to the real world. So that dev environment being completed, again, means that the blockchain is completed. It's just that it's not available to the real world. It's on a separate network, and it's going to allow Safemoon to go ahead and look at every single thing that they can test before they make it available to us. So I hope you guys are paying attention to that. And for those of you that are watching this video for the first time, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe, and let your friends and family know that the Safemoon wallet blockchain is actually being completed. It's now just being stress tested. And for those of you that are not really paying attention and saying that Safemoon is a FUD or Safemoon is a scam, you guys are going to be sadly mistaken, because as a person that works in technology, I work in an environment where we do have what is known as a stage environment or a development environment, and we test everything before we go ahead and roll it out to hundreds of thousands of our customers around the world. And that dev environment plays a key role to let us know what we can expect out there, or if there's ever going to be any kind of problems. Now, in addition to that, let's talk about what's happening that was major that most of you guys are not aware of. The Poly network was actually hacked for over $10 million. 94 billion SHIB was actually converted to ETH, and Binance said that none of their customers need to worry because the Poly network is not allowed to make deposit on their exchange. Now, that's actually huge, guys, knowing that the Poly network is hacked. Now, SHIB did not actually go down, but this to let you guys know why security again is critical. Now, I do not know if the Poly network is used a feature very similar to Safemoon as a reference to the orbital shield, or what pin tests are they doing to go ahead and make sure that these things will happen. We do understand from experience that whenever you're using chains for migrating or going swap between chains, or even the integration of chains going from one blockchain to the net, that is known as the weakest link, and the technology is just not there yet to go ahead and safeguard to make sure that these things don't happen. But that's why you have to keep sharpening the blade when it comes to security, and I really do hope that Poly network go ahead and get, or most likely be able to get the refund on that money. Most likely that might not be the case, guys. We were lucky to go ahead and get their funds back from the exploit, but security is critical, and that's why it's really important that you continue to go ahead and look for ways and where you can go ahead and close those areas that hacker can actually get into. Now, again, if you're watching this video for the first time, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe, because there's going to be a time when I can say confidently that the Safemoon price is $1.50. I look forward to that day, guys, and that day is coming. And for those of you that are saying Safemoon is a scam, you know, there's a lot that I can say about that, but you guys will most likely never believe, and you probably will keep fudding and wasting your money on other stuff. But if you want to make yourself feel really happy and go keep saying Safemoon is a scam, I work in technology. Safemoon is not a scam. Okay? Maybe you guys don't really understand technology, and yet they will come when you're going to actually go ahead and eat those words. Now, another thing that happened, we understand what happened with Twitter. We know what's going on with Gary Gensler. Guys, Gary Gensler information was actually a rumor, but all I can say is that BlackRock, most of the investors, if you total up the amount of investors that they have on in the BlackRock investment firm is over $1 trillion. Money do talk. Money is power. At some point in time, they're going to influence many people to say, hey, Gary has to go. So the fact that there's rumor, there's got to be some truth to that. Even though they said there's an AI went ahead and generated that, knowing that there's so much people that lack the confidence with Gary Gensler over there that's regulating the SEC, at some point in time, the pressure is going to get to him. Yes, he's on a soapbox right now, and he is making all the rules and regulations. Now, the guy is doing his job. He regulates the stocks and anything digital that he needs to monitor that people pay taxes on. He is doing his job. But at some point in time, the stress will get to him, and he may step down. Last but not least, let's talk about Twitter. We see what's happening with Elon. Elon will get the message eventually that you cannot force people to go ahead and spend money to go ahead and get or subscribe to your platform. Something may give, and Elon will realize that most people are actually not going to be subscribing. And you know, the approach that Elon is taking to force people to go ahead and subscribe and get the blue check, I don't think that may work out in the way which you think. Eventually some people may come around, but we'll see how that turns out. So if you're watching this video and saying to yourself, you know, Safemoon does look as if they know where they're going, it means that Safemoon is know where they're going. They're a tech company. Safemoon is leading in the direction of most tech companies are doing. I work for a tech company, blue chip, $27 billion company I'm working for. And a lot of things that Safemoon is doing, and some of the same things that we're doing here today on my day job. And I hope you guys are paying attention, and that's why I keep telling you guys, a minimum of 2 million tokens. That should be a minimum. Strive for that before we even launch the exchange, the blockchain, and all the additional products, because that's going to make a difference on you making a few $1,000s to a few $1 million. And none of this is financial. And I hope you guys are enjoying this video. So until I see you guys again, you guys have a wonderful day and peace.